Hi everyone, it's Anushka here, and I just wanted to come out into the woodlands of Snowdonia today to share with you the prana and the energy, but also to remind us how important it is to get outside and to get this real life contact with nature, which I'm sure all of us do on a regular basis. But particularly today, I wanted to remind us that when the weather isn't quite so conducive, when it's a little bit cold, a little bit wet, a little bit windy, then maybe it's not the time to do your practice outside and to do your yoga practice or your meditation outside. And you're going to want somewhere inside to create that beautiful ritual of your home practice. So I wanted to share a few top tips that we have from the online studio about how you can really use your time well over these winter months with the online yoga studio. So the first thing that I wanted to remind us about is to have a time for your practice. So particularly in the winter months, you can get really, really busy with visiting family, with cooking Christmas dinner, with whatever it is. But actually, we need to make sure that we take time to nurture ourselves. That's what autumn and winter is all about. It's about going inwards and finding the time to really work inside. So take a few moments just to think through your week and your day. Where might you be able to put some time towards yourself in this week? And once you've got a little bit of time, where are you going to do it? So it seems really, really simple, actually. Oh, yes, time and have a space. But actually, if you prepare time and space, and I'm talking about a physical environment here, then it will make your practice that much more likely. Because what I find on the online studio is that people have such a willingness, they have such an enthusiasm to do their home practice. But if you don't have the fundamentals set up in place, then actually it can be quite hard to sustain that practice. So a physical space, it can be the lounge, it can be your spare bedroom, it can be wherever it is. But the important thing is that you have a dedicated zone, I suppose, so that when you do your practice, you can shut the door and it's your own quiet space, your own quiet time. So make sure that you have time, make sure you have a little bit of space. And thirdly, it's about creating a ritual, because often when we want to do our yoga practice, there's so much going on in our minds that it can be quite hard to take the time to be present in the moment. So yes, we could even be doing our asana practice, but if your mind is focused on your shopping list or what you have to do tomorrow, then that's not bringing you into the present moment, which of course is the whole point of yoga. So having some kind of ritual, which can be anything, it can be the process of rolling out your yoga mat and you just say, okay, now my yoga mat is down, this is my time, this is my yoga practice. But it could also be something like lighting a candle, it could be taking 3 slow deep breaths, it can be anything you like. It can be a process of making yourself a cup of herbal tea and taking it into the lounge and saying, okay, this is now my meditation time. So having something small like that that triggers the process, if you like, of your practice. So we've got time, we've got space, and we've got a ritual. And then what I just wanted to remind us about is the incredible benefits of doing a home practice. Because if you know why you're doing your practice, then of course it becomes much, much easier to actually do it. So for so many of you, I'm sure you have had experiences where you've done yoga and you just feel connected. You feel connected to yourself, but you also feel connected to the world around you, to the people around you, and you feel that there's a resonance, if you like, between you and the world around you. So that connection is one really important thing. But another equally important is your physical body. How does your physical body feel when you've been doing some practice? And I can promise you that if you do a little bit of yoga on a regular basis, your body will adjust, it will change, it will become more flexible, more strong. Your mind will also become much more disciplined. And if that will echo through into so many other areas of your life as well. So having a strong and flexible physical body is also a really important reason to do your yoga practice. And of course, you will have many, many, many other reasons as well. So please do write them in the chat below. Have a little think about why you want to sustain your home practice. And that will give you a little bit of an impetus. It will give you a little bit of momentum to keep your home practice, your yoga sadhana, going over the next few months. And of course, if you want a little bit more help with that, then please do feel free to join us on the online studio. I know many of you are members already, but maybe you can edge up your engagement with the studio. Remember, you can use the My Favorite section. So when you visit a class and you really like it, or you want to save it for later, there's a little button there with a plus on it that says Save to My Favorites. And that means that you can come and access that class again whenever you want to. And there's also many other features as well, like the challenges. So if you're someone that just needs a little bit of assistance in your willpower department, then doing a challenge, whether it's a 21-day meditation challenge or whether it's one of the empowerment challenge or the chakra challenge, there are ways to help you do a little bit of practice on a consistent basis. So check those challenges out on the studio. And for those of you who aren't members yet, remember there is a 30-day free trial if you've not been on the studio before, but also if you want to give the gift of yoga. So this is what I just wanted to complete with today, is to remind you that that you may well have experienced incredible benefits of Dru Yoga and you want to pass that on to somebody else, in which case you can join a gift membership. So for £20, you can give a gift of 3 months of the online yoga studio. So you can buy that gift voucher. And what we've done is we've made it a downloadable so that you can actually print it out and give it to somebody physically in person on Christmas Day. And also you can also email that gift voucher straight on to somebody else as well. So check that out here in the email, and I really look forward to seeing you on the online studio really soon. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Bye for now.